Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I've tried about 4 times. I wanted to come on here and show you, I'm gonna use this set. It's called Spooky Sweet. It's a Stampin' Up set. And it's got the DSP Designer Series paper is what they say. I say DSP is double-sided paper. I'm just more simple in that way, I guess. Anywho, they have this packet, this set, and I picked up some because I thought it was really cute. I've got grandbabies now, so I'm starting to make them little Halloween cards. I do my big kids Halloween cards, but these are like some unique ones that I've made for my grandbabies because I want to start getting in that routine that they would have cards. Hopefully their parents will save them down the road when they grow up. They'll see that Gammy sent them a handmade card. But this set, like I say, is Spooky Sweet. It's the double-sided DSP Designer Series, however you want to say it. Has multiple sheets of all of these different patterns, and they are reversible. I like this one a lot, and I used some already. I like this with all the little candies on it. I think it's cute. It's also double-sided. But the really cool thing is that they do have also the sheet with the already perforated, ready cut, and stamped and inked little add-ons for you. So you can take these. And they've started doing these, I believe, in more sets. I don't know if that's kind of came along. I feel like they've started doing that more recently since they merged or bought this other company that does scrapbooking. I'm not sure. I do not know everything, all there is to know about Stampin' Up or how or why they do the things they do. I like their stuff, so that's why I use them and I have them. But this is actually a really cool little set here in that you can use these. My thing is, if you want to try card making and you're thinking, I don't know if I can invest a lot in it. You could buy a pack of this paper and you can use this to make you a little card. And not just this one, they have other packets like this too. You could do this and then you can actually see if it's really something that you want to do. Is it something, then you're not investing tons of money. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. I don't think it's very much for this packet of paper. And I will tell you, I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So if you go to StampinUp.com and you buy anything, if you'll list me as your demonstrator, Tammy Duran, in Houston, that's probably how you'll find me, I would like to give you a thank you gift of reimbursing your tax. At the very least, there may be other gifts that come along as well, but definitely want to reimburse not your tax, your shipping. I can't reimburse tax. I'm not the government. Shipping. I will reimburse you your shipping. Shipping, not tax. Make sure I said that very clearly. So I want to get going. Before I get in trouble with the government, let me get on to what I was doing. I'm just going to make a simple card here, and it could be that that you can even come up with an even better way of doing this, or a simpler way of doing this. Now, I took this sheet, let me find it, that has all the different, this has all the different little, if you see they've got different scenes that you can cut out, and you could actually use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if you use this, you could get about 8 or 9 cards with the different little front door scenes here. Now I took and I cut one of these, and I wanted to use, well, no, not this one. No, that's not the one I was gonna. Where's he at? I like this one. Here he is. I like this one here, and I'm going to use this one to do a card. And I'm going to do it for you, hopefully quick enough that you won't get bored with me or get frustrated. So let me get this started, and then we'll go from there. Now, I'm going to use my normal size base. I believe it's 4.5 by 5.5. I've just got a piece of cardstock. I'm going to take like this. And again, I just use my scissors. Like I said, I haven't pulled out my my paper cutter that has the scoring blade. So I just do this, fold it. Now I'm going to go and have a yellow. I like layers, so I'm going to put a yellow layer here. And then this will go on top of the yellow layer, I think. Hope you guys are having a good start of the week. I know it's just Monday. For some reason, I feel like it's later than Monday. But it is Monday, starting the week. I've got a lot to get done. My mom's coming next week, and I gotta get things lined up and in order to get this house picked up. It's not bad, it's just, you know, you gotta dust and vacuum and mop some areas in the, like your guest room that you haven't done in a while. So I'll be working on that. So there you go. I've got my yellow layer that will go under my little scene here that I've cut out. My door, my front door, my trick-or-treating door. And then I'm gonna do an inside layer. Actually, I think this one, he may be okay. Yeah. So I'll cut a little bit off this way. And then I'm gonna put a piece of white because we're gonna put this inside sentiment. And I always just eyeball this. I know some people are really good about giving exact measurements. I'm not that person, so I just eyeball it and see, okay, I like it right there. Let me do this side now. See how he works. Okay, you might need a little bit more off here. Okay, that's for the inside of the card. Okay, got these pieces. Let's move this out for right now. We'll come back when we do our added on little cutout pieces, our add-ons there that they did for you, which is really nice. Okay, this is for the front. This is for the inside. We'll go ahead now. I'm going to stamp sentiments. The paper is available, and also these two sets, which is Spooky Halloween Fright Night. I'm going to use this one because I like the No Tricks, All Treats and the Don't Worry, Eat Sweets out of this one. And Happy Halloween, I think I used actually from this. So I really don't need Fright Night. Let me get my blocks. Let's see. You can tell I just kind of have stuff just stuck in here. Yeah, here's the 3 that we will need out of this packet. And they have really cute, and I think next year I will use, like for the grandbabies, I think I'll use these little, they have really cute characters. I just was trying to get this done fairly quickly. And baby girl's 3, and then Davis is only like 4, yeah, almost 3 or 4 months old. So I think they'll be happy with whatever they've got. So we're gonna go with this year. Now for the inside, of course the outside will have the No Tricks, All Treats. Make sure this is kind of straight here. Okay. Don't Worry, Eat Sweets. Let's get our black ink here. We can do this. Okay, Don't Worry, Eat Sweets goes here. That worked out pretty good. Let's put our Happy Halloween. The thing is, when you're on a black table, it's hard to see, is your black ink getting on the stamp? Okay, I'm just going to put Happy Halloween. Okay, now the inside's done. We can go ahead and stick him down. Stick a fork in him, he's done. Get my duck, my quack quack going. I think baby girl's gonna be a corgi. She's gonna be, we call it Nilla Dog. My son and daughter-in-law have a corgi. Her name is Nilla for Vanilla Wafer. And she's gonna be a Nilla Dog. Esther is because she likes vanilla. It's her aunt and uncle who have the dog, and she was able to visit her when she visited baby Davis a few weeks ago. They went to the State Fair of Texas and had a good old time. Okay, now I'm gonna put this on the front. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. There we go. Now we've got our front door. And here, let's see. Let's decide which ones of these cutouts do we want to use. Let's see. And also, even if I didn't have these cutouts, they have this page that you actually could cut these out too and use these and get even more cards out of this. I'm just telling you, you could actually even make a whole bunch more just cutting those out if you use up all of your cutout in your little add-ons that they gave you here. Okay, maybe we'll do, let's see, I took the hippo out somewhere. Where did he go? I'll get this one just to save us some time. Now, I think we'll put him here. And then I'm going to put our no tricks, all treats up here. But we'll go ahead and add him here. Going to use dimensionals. Let's get our dimensionals. We do, our church does like a trunk or treat. We're going to go, we did last year and it was a lot of fun. We set up, there's a park close by that you can set up and do trunk or treat. So our church is going to do that. So we got our hippo here. Let me see where I want to put our sentiment. Now, what I did before, let me see if I can find a extra piece of yellow paper. I cut it out. Let's see, I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and get that done. So I'm not leaving y'all hanging here waiting. I'm going to separate them. I just wanted to hop on and do a quick little video. Halloween is coming up. Not everyone does Halloween. I don't do a ton of cards for Halloween, but I do send, I've always sent to the big kids. Just a little something, let them know I'm thinking about them. Okay, let me find a piece of that yellow paper. The gold paper that we had. I'm just going to use this one real quick. I think he will work. Yes. Okay, and I'm just going to stick him on here. There's going to be our no tricks. There is a rooster. We have neighbors that have roosters. Yes, we live in the city. They're not supposed to have roosters in the city limits, but they do. And they get their clocks all mixed up because they're out there now just a squawking. Okay, now I'm going to put this like this, I think. And then we're going to add a few more things, maybe. going to glue these down. Like this. Now let's go back to our sheet. We could put bats. They got little candy corns, which are really cute. Let me see, which do I want? Do I want to use the bats or the candy corns? Kind of like them candy corns. Put a few of those. Then maybe put one on the inside. Let's see what we want to do. Let me get my dimensionals again. Kind of like that. And then I think we'll stick one on the inside of here. What do you think? Let's do that. Actually, you know what I did for the babies, grandbabies? I added a little, see, I added a little something on the inside. I think, yeah, it's one of these little guys. This little, I'm going to say he's a blackbird crow with his little candy bucket. I'm going to put him on the inside. A little extra something. Let's get all of our paper out of our way. Just going to stick him right here. And that's the inside. Don't worry, eat sweets. Happy Halloween. No tricks, all treats. Don't worry, eat sweets. I like this. Now, of course, I have to put some doodads. Let me see. Unless it makes it a little too crowded here. Kind of like some orange ones. Let's do that. Just a few here and there. You know, I like to have a little extra bling and sparkle on my card. So this is it. This is the No Tricks, All Treats. Don't worry, eat sweets. Again, I just wanted to show you if you know, needed an easy resource to make some cute cards, like I say, maybe for your grandbabies, for your kids teachers or classmates. You could do that, like if they're in pre-K or kindergarten or what have you. That packet of paper, the Spooky Sweets, has all these add-ons here. Now, I did use the stamp sets for the sentiments that I did, and you definitely can get those too. Or you might find some others that you like, or you might, you can even go online and print your own sentiments. The white cardstock, the cardstock will fit through most printers I've found. So you could print your own and do this yourself if you wanted to. But it's just as easy to get you some ink, get the stamp set, and do this. Like I say, this just took me, what, a few minutes? Yeah, see, I'm sitting here and I've been running my mouth talking. So under 20 minutes, I've got a card. You could knock it out 2 or 3, or you could, actually, I could have assembly lines made all the different 2 or 3 at one time. But I just was doing this to show you how easy it is. Again, if you do go on StampinUp.com and buy, if you'll put me as your demonstrator, Tammy Duran, I will reimburse your shipping along with possibly other gifts. We'll see how that works. If you have questions, please let me know. I am just happy that you're watching the video. Again, it's just another way. Even Halloween is a time that you could send a little card, tell people, hey, I'm thinking about you, and put a smile on their face. Like, this is cute. This hippo, she has got her candy bag, and she is ready. And of course, her parents are ready for her to come home too, because you know, you have to inspect the candy. In other words, all the chocolate has to come out to be safe. You're trying to be safe. It's for their own safety and their own good. So obviously, parents are candy inspectors. They make sure that there's nothing dangerous in there. Sometimes chocolate can be tricky, so they hold on to it. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. This is just my quick video for this week, trying to get back in the routine of doing this. I've got some other card ideas that I want to show you, and I'm working on. I'm gonna get that going. But this is this week's. Halloween is coming. like in 2 weeks. So this would be cute. Again, Tammy's Paper Smiles. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. I have an Etsy store. I'm thinking of some other things that I can do. And I'll let you know if that happens. Thank you so much. If you could please like the video and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. You have a great day, great week, and we'll see you next time.